To the war in Ukraine, Ukraine's president urging a face-to-face meeting with his Russian counterpart as the largest nuclear power plant in Europe is set on fire following a Russian attack.
Sit down with me to negotiate. I don't bite. What are you afraid of? Any words are more important than shots.
Since the invasion began, thousands are thought to have died or been wounded. 1 million refugees have fled Ukraine so far, and Russia's economy has been rocked by international sanctions.
Governor Tony Evers lit the executive residence with blue and yellow lights tonight in support of the people of Ukraine. Support for the country is growing seemingly everywhere, including among Russians. Our Madeline O'Neill spoke with two men born in Moscow who moved here to Wisconsin 3 decades ago. She joins us live now with their perspective.
Well, the rabbi at the Milwaukee Synagogue for Russian Jews here on Oakland says they're here to serve a population of about 12,000 people here in the Milwaukee area. And he says many who came from the former Soviet Union were born in Ukraine. And he says, well, not everyone's on the same page politically. Most can agree that this invasion came as a shock.
Everyone's very upset and to a certain extent angry.
What may feel distant here in Milwaukee comes into sharp focus inside the synagogue.
Some people don't go to sleep the whole night, checking on their relatives.
Rabbi Alexander Milstein at the Milwaukee Synagogue for Russian Jews often checks with his mother, who still lives in Moscow, where he was born.
She's terrified by what's happening. There's a panic there. People don't know what's going to happen next.
Here, he describes a state of shock.
This full-blown war, no one expected it, no matter what position people had.
The coming together of the Russian community has been remarkable.
Coming together at protests like this one in Madison Saturday, where Moscow-born Boris Khrushchevsky voiced his support for Ukraine.
The Russian phrase is "Нет войне" or "No to war."
He can't speak for everyone, but he says support for Ukraine is getting louder.
I can say that more and more Russians do not support this war.
That's as he hears from friends and family in Russia and Ukraine alike. His mother from Moscow, his dad from Ukraine. Though cultural lines can get blurred between the two countries, he says it's important to remember they're distinct too.
So we have one sovereign state invading another nation state, regardless of similarities or differences.
What's tearing apart lives is also bringing calls for people to come together, far away and close to home.
Everyone should unite to stop this war as soon as possible.
Now, a message from Boris from Madison, who you heard from. This comes from his friend in Ukraine, who's saying effectively, don't let the world put this behind us before it's over, really asking people to continue the support for his country as the war continues. Live in Milwaukee, Madeline O'Neill, FOX6 News.
Interesting perspective, Madeline. Thank you.